I'm Rachel. I am a speaker, musician, and coach. I'm also a mom. I am a video gamer, mostly RPGs, but a few other kinds as well. I am an herbalist. I also have lots of big thoughts and big ideas, and I like to talk about those ideas. This here is going to be a place where I talk about those things, where I share some of the sermons I preach at my church and some other local churches who invite me to speak. I may share some of my music. I might share some of my perspectives on disability and chronic illness. I was diagnosed 2 years ago with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a connective tissue disorder that has seriously impacted every corner of my life, requiring me to leave my career in finance and really focus on myself and my family and figuring out how to live in balance when things don't go quite as you planned. And since everybody knows what that's like, even if they don't know what it's like to suddenly need a cane in your early 40s, I think there may be something in it for other people. And so that's why I'm here. That's why I'm making this video, to introduce myself, to get used to being on camera, and to share a little bit about my journey. I like to talk about lots of different things, but mostly I tend to think about and speak about things like resilience and facing adversity, particularly in the context of disability and chronic illness, since that's something I know intimately. I like to talk about creativity and creating and the importance of making stuff and processing through sharing our art and our music and our beauty and our thoughts and our words. I think that's really important. I think that creating intentional community is one of the most important things we can do these days, and all days really, but especially these days. And so this is where I'm going to share all of that. I don't know what format it's going to take. I don't know what it will look like, but I wanted to leave just a little message for anyone who's here and doesn't know me in real life, as to why this exists and why I'm here and what you might expect if you decide to hang out. So that's it for now. Not sure what this will turn into, but I'm really glad that you're here, and I hope that there's something in it for you if you do decide to hang out. You can find me on other socials at Rev Burlock, R-E-V Burlock. Now, that is not to say that I am currently an ordained minister. However, I did study to become an ordained minister at one point and may again in the future, but my maiden name initials were R-E-V. And so back when I was in seminary, it was a pretty funny joke that I was going to be the Reverend Rev. It doesn't work quite as well now that my initials are RVB, but Rev Burlock is where you can find me here on Instagram, any of the others, Facebook, TikTok, all the things, right? I am really happy that you're here. I hope there's something in it for you, and let's see where this goes. Thanks.